Hi everyone, it's Don, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, I promise to keep everybody updated, and it's a pretty big update from the doctors, so I thought I'd share it on the main channel. I've had my CT scan, and I got some results, and I got a call from the doctor as soon as the results came in. And in case down the road I have to disappear for a week or longer for some things happening, I'm very glad that I have some sponsors on the channel that help support what I do here. And one of those great sponsors is Babbel. This video is brought to you by Babbel. Babbel is one of the top learning apps in the world and can have you learning a new language in a matter of weeks. Their lessons will help you learn the language through real conversations. Now, as the new year has now dawned on us, it's 2023, some of you have chosen to learn a new language, or maybe that's one you might want to put on your resolutions list. Learning a new language. Why would you want to learn a new language? Are you traveling a lot like me? I want to learn Spanish because when I travel to Spain, or if I'm traveling to Mexico, I want to be able to converse and perhaps get better directions to like taxi drivers or better recommendations for a restaurant from a local than I can get on my own. And by learning the language, that'll really help. I've chosen Babbel for a few reasons. I like the fact they have a 20-day money-back guarantee. I like the fact they have different ways of learning as well. Everything from flashcards to teaching lessons to seminars. And right now, I'm trying to learn the subtleties of the language. For instance, I used to always say, Buenos dias. Well, when I go on the app and I learn Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
Well, that's good morning, which is terrific. So I give myself a yes, I got that one right. However, if it was the afternoon, I would want to say buenos tardes.
Buenas tardes.
The subtleties of the language. Good morning, good afternoon. I was always saying buenos dias, and now I know the difference thanks to Babbel. Like I say, I've been using Babbel for quite a bit. I use it in the airport when I'm traveling. I'll sometimes use it in the plane. I just love the different ways it gives me to learn. And if you would like to give it a try, you too can just follow the link down below and get 60% off your subscription. And I'm curious, leave a comment down below. What language would you like to learn if you could learn any language in the world? Myself, it was Spanish because of how often I'm in Mexico. And again, thank you very much, or muchas gracias to Babbel for sponsoring this video. Okay, so around 8:40 or something in the evening, I ended up going for a CT scan. Chest, pelvis, and everything, chest, pelvis, liver, lungs, everything, the whole kit and caboodle. And the lung CT scan came back pretty good. There was no abnormalities or anything there. Most of my other tests did come back pretty good, but there was, it says here, evidence of recurrence along the resection margin of a liver lesion. Now, that's all the test said. It doesn't go into a lot of details. So evidence of a reoccurrence is obviously the cancer I've had in my liver. I've actually had to get rid of almost 3/4 of my liver at one point in my life. They've grown back because liver is that great thing in your body. That grows back. That's why people can do sections like that and still hang around to talk about it. But after I had literally just read it, and about an hour later, my doctor gave me a call and said that, this is concerning, that they want to go in and take a look at it and get a closer focused exam of the liver itself. And there's a couple ways apparently they can do that, but I didn't ask too much. I just trust my doctors. Whatever they want to do, I'm going to go do it. And she says, judging from the look of it, it could be simple, like as my body has changed and the liver has grown, it could just be the scarring that's showing up differently on this CT scan, which is one of the reasons they want to send me in for another test and check me out. Now, I have this trip planned starting this weekend where I would be going to see my friend Alicia's new baby and visit Alicia and her husband, and then heading down, seeing my sister and my stepdad Gary for a few days, and then bringing my sister back to Ottawa to see that concert. Well, I was a little worried that, this is going to interfere with that. I don't want this on my mind all this trip. The possibility, because one of the good things is it might not require surgery. It might require, if it's something, it might require just going in and getting a radiation for a week on that spot, which I've had in the past and dealt with quite easily. The radiation out of everything I went through with my cancer treatments and the 3 different types of cancer I had was by far the easiest treatment. Way easier than the chemo, way easier than the surgery. So if that's all it is, I'd be very happy. But there is a chance that I may end up going for more surgeries, may get another section cut off of the liver, which would mean I'd be gone for a few days from the channel. I'd try and put some stuff up here, like tips and tricks and things like that. But I won't know until they do these tests one more time. And best case scenario, it's like the growth and the movement of the scarring, because they're only comparing it to like tests from before, right? So if something grows or something stands out, that's what they focus on. So yeah, that's the news I got. Now, my doctor is fantastic. She's absolutely amazing. And they automatically, I told her about my upcoming trip, and I told her about I have my group cruise on April 1st. I said, no matter what happens, I'm not missing, that 1 week I'm unavailable. Because, I disappointed people on a group cruise before when I had COVID. I am not about to do it again. So she says, no, don't worry about that and everything. She says, we're going to send you right away. I'm clearing a spot up for you, and we're going to send you in right away. I said, oh, okay, that's good. She says, we just happen to have some maintenance being done on some stuff and some machine and everything like that, and it's just coming back online earlier than expected. And so they're starting up again, and they're going to put me into, now it's not the regular hospital I go to, it's another one. I usually go to the Civic Hospital or the General Hospital here in Ottawa, and it looks like I'm going to the Queensway Carleton Hospital, which is another hospital in the West End in Ottawa. So yeah, they're going to get me in, looks like later on tonight. So I may have my test results back sooner than that. And fingers crossed it turns out to be just that movement and the growth and scarring and things like that. Next best scenario is, yes, it's something, but they have to go in and they can just nuke it with some radiation. Worst case scenario, it's something and I have to go back in for my 7th surgery in cancer. Yay. But the good news is it's the liver, which is the easiest out of all the cancer I've had to deal with. If this was back in the lungs, that's where everything spreads so easy, and it doesn't look like there's anything in the lungs at all. The liver was where it all started, and there's nothing there. Sorry, not the liver. The colon is where it all started, and there's nothing growing back there. Nothing. Everything's unremarkable. So, yeah. Promised I'd keep you updated. It's not horrible news. It's nothing I'm terrified of or anything like that or anything worried, but I always promise to keep people updated. So, you know, they know it's been over 2 years since anything has shown up on there, and this may be nothing. May absolutely be nothing, but I will keep you posted one more time. Just promised everybody, and I am going to keep my promises. So for all you folks out there going through this kind of situation and living with this from a month-to-month basis, or know somebody who's going through it and everything, always stay positive, right? Always keep upbeat, stay positive, keep fighting, and deal with it as it comes, and just handle it. That's the way I kind of look at my motto in life. Just deal with it, get it done, trust your doctors, and trust, you know, the healing factor of staying positive that you're going to beat stuff. And like I said, fingers crossed, it's absolutely nothing. Well, thanks everybody. I just promised the update, gave it, and I just want to say again, thanks to everybody out there for the long-term support that you guys have given me through all this stuff I've been going through. And it's really helped keep me upbeat and keep me going. As you can tell, I'm not down, doing pretty well. I hope you appreciate this video. And until next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.